What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to Once Human, so it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to expand into a bigger garage. We're also going to get some automation going in here. So we're close enough to the water to where we could have a water generator going, which is cool. We could also build a auto logger if we moved our house just a little bit. To do that, all you have to do is click the Z key or the Z key, depending on where you live, and you can literally move your entire base wherever you want to find a good spot for it. However, the problem is the resources around here. We have trees and we have copper, both of which aren't that hard to come by, and our auto digger guys, they automatically get them for us. The dig boys, they'll sit there and gather all the copper we need. The only thing that they won't gather, however, is going to be aluminum and tungsten. So I think today's goal is going to be to pack up our base, leave this very nice little island that we found, and venture out into a little bit further area. Now, I know we're a little bit early for tungsten steel, or tungsten metal, rather. But I feel like if we're going to move now, we may as well just move over to the next area without having to remove again. So we're going to leave this nice little place we found and move on to the next area. All right, so after looking around, some 5184 114 is where we're going to be building. It's directly across from like this really nice looking mountainside. We got some tungsten ore right next to us, and there's also some aluminum a little bit further around on the island, but this is just physically the best place to build on. I saw somebody have like an auto miner that was not near a node, so I think it's just going to pick up resources inside the area instead of actually having to build like directly on top. So to move our house, you want to open up the build menu and then click on Z. But we're also building this close to water, that way we can have our power supplies going on. Once the relocation is started, all building structures will be removed directly to the new location, while your furniture facilities will be disassembled and saved in your territory vaults. Confirm. Move over some. I think we have some back windows. I don't want that tungsten to be destroyed though. This should be close enough to everything, so let's confirm it. And just like that, we have moved. All right, so obviously the stairs need redone. And we might also change from like the wood all the way over to like stone and actually get caught up in that regards. Stairs will probably be our first order of business here. Swap all those over to the long stairs. That we can at least run up and down relatively easily. We have some trees right here. I'm fairly certain that the tree logger is going to need to be close by, so we got that going. Now for our memetics, we do need to unlock the tungsten ingot. So that's going to be inside the infrastructure. Scroll down some, and it'll be found right here. All you need is a alloy pickaxe in order to farm the tungsten ingots. I've already gathered some already. And another reason why we went ahead and moved is we're going to need some water supply situation soon, and I figured this would be the best. That way we could actually get everything rolling. All right, so our deviants and everything transferred over. I didn't actually have too many like furniture yet, so I think that's why it was relatively easy for us to just transfer over like this. Looks like our base is sticking up out of the ground everywhere, so we don't have to worry about that. We're just going to slowly work on like the perimeters to start making it more stone. Get some power supplies up in here. All right, so first off, what do we do to get us a better power generation? We just need aluminum ingots and some fuses, which we already had crafting. I did not make the fuses though, so sorry, I made enough fuses for one. Now, the one thing that we are going to have to deal with is each of these costs quite a bit of material here, so I'm not entirely sure how many we're going to end up needing. It's 100 aluminum ingots. I farmed enough special parts and engineering plastics, so that should be good. And it's under weapon and gear tab. So it's going to cost us 7. We got 58, so we're good. And that should be all we need for this. We'll eventually get like the fertilizers and stuff going on, but let's get like the basic base set up first, and then we'll work from there. All right, so let's go into the build menu. Let's just do this. That way we can see here. Now, I do want to eventually build some defenses around them so they don't get destroyed. Goes the water turbine, generator, governor, and other components. When the water flows through the turbine, the water energy is converted into mechanical energy that drives the rotation of the machine, and the generator converts the mechanical energy into electrical energy output. All right, so it says it lacks functional fuel. Oh, what is this? Blackfield Refinery permit. Use the refinery access card to start production. Be on alert. All right, so this is going to get us Stardust resources, barreled premium fuel, acid, Cortex level 3, 4 waves, monster level 35. I mean, I kind of need this anyways. Sure, why not? I was trying to loot up, that way we can actually build everything inside of our base to get everything automated. So I need a little bit more components. I didn't realize the high voltage stuff was so expensive. All right, so we got our main deal here. He's all surrounded. If we stand on top of him, I mean, most of these things are going to be on the ground anyway, so we should be fine. By the way, if anyone's curious, this is where we're at. We're at the brewery workshop. I didn't realize that this is what we were looking for when it comes to the keys, because we never actually done one before. So this is going to be cool. And hopefully we get a bunch of resources from this. If not, we might have to hit up a few silos to grind out some. I know this one has a, or no. Silo fee has a pretty cool reward. However, I have yet to get it to drop. So as soon as we actually get it to drop, I can make a video on it. Get like this really cool chef dinosaur deviant. Oh, did I miss like that entire area over there? Of course, it starts with spiders. You know what? We got a game plan. Did they already break through? Oh, that's not good. We need your head, buddy. Did it drop his head? Of course not. So that updraft cannon does not seem to be actually cleared him out as much as I was hoping for. Arse. I thought that would have slowed him down a bunch too. Do it again. Oh yeah, this facility's toast, but you know what? It was a good way to get a whole bunch of enemies to spawn in the area. We also need to figure out, I know that the oil refineries, I mean, technically you can pump out oil from the ground, which would probably be useful, so we might have to like move the base, but I like the area that we are in because it has a good view. So I'm not sure, you guys will have to help me pick. And also, if anyone knows how to actually power up the brown part, please let me know. Oh, now you want to drop the guy's head. You know what? 8 fuel. That's all I was really wanting anyway, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, failed to defend. Am I able to? Oh, I can get all my resources back? Alright, so to farm our electrical components, basically all you have to do is go to any decent high-level area. So you want to be at least in an area that's for level 30s. And kill everybody. Unfortunately, everyone inside of here is usually going to have weapons. You're no longer going to be facing infected. Okay, buddy, you do that. And we just run around here, collect up everything we can, and move on. Been to a couple houses already so far, nothing too crazy. If you find like a golden item, unfortunately you can't place them inside your base, but they do give a ton of resources. I'm not sure how long it takes enemies to respawn in this game though. But I think the only house I haven't looted is this big one up on the hill, and possibly this white one. And afterwards we'll head back to the base because we're getting pretty heavy. I just like how fast the Scar reloads. I think it's a little bit better than the light machine gun when it comes to killing humans, at least. Light machine gun on the Deviant, I'm pretty sure it does way better.
Oh, come on, buddy!
I don't know why they get to wear a tin can on their head. We don't have that option. Ooh. This is like the third weapon crate I've found in this town.
Come on,
And obviously electricity propping on humans does a really good job. Fire's nice too, but you can still kind of move and shoot with fire. Electricity, when you're stunned, you can't really do too much. You know, I saw that on the ground and I had no clue what it was. Alright, so that was a little bit of an update on today's video. Tomorrow we should be able to have everything all set up with our auto generators and stuff. We'll farm up a few more houses, get all the materials that we need. And then we should be good. And I'll do some research on how to properly power up the water generators. And possibly do some research into if we should actually have a place near the oil areas, because I didn't really realize that we physically could pump it out. I thought we could, but I didn't see like an actual auto oil digger. So I just assumed it wasn't a feature inside of the game. Let's get this one last house done, and then we should be done with this area.
Did you hear that?
Oh, come on,
I'm gonna have to assume, based on the notes, that the mystical crate's probably inside of this house. Last clip.
We're under attack!
Alright, so we got 30 bullets. Oh, nice vehicle engine. Surely that's got the components we need. And the mystical crate, just like we expected. Heavy duty clothing. I swear I just heard a grenade launcher.
I gotta reload!
Now they also have gourmet recipes that you can just grab and run. Learn for the stove. And another gear crate. Nice. Yeah, so the mystic crate's found in this big white house next to the pavilion. It's not actually in the manor, surprisingly. All right, so back to the base. If we have enough material, we should be able to build our auto logger now. So we needed... yeah, we got plenty of electrical parts now. Nice. All right, so we just needed one more high fuse. You know what? Getting an auto logger is a good start. And we should have the tungsten actually to build. It only did 16. You're gonna need so much tungsten and acid? It's only enough for 388. All right, so let's go into the build menu. Now I want to put it like right next to the trees. I bought this dude like when we first started the game because I was like, oh, this would be super useful for us. And then never actually happened. It needs 12 watts of power, so we're not even going to be able to power it up because we don't have the generator, but at least we'll be able to build it. I mean, yeah, I can place it and then we can figure it out from there. I'm just curious how it actually builds, if it just generates you trees over time and you can place it inside your base, or if it has to be near a bunch of trees. Log 10 per minute. I know we don't have enough power around here. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think of our new area. There's definitely some improvements on the base that we need to do, convert everything to stone, at least for the foundation and the first floor walls. But I mean, it's a nice view. We just don't have any oil inside the territory, which is our downfall, I think. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.